dedicated my life to my people. Good people fighting good causes. I won't abandon them.
Together, we can bring down He-Man.
I won't just sit back and lose everything. By the power of Grayskull.
The legend of Eternia is reborn. After decades of anticipation, He-Man, Masters of the Universe is finally making its grand return to the big screen. A reimagined epic that brings together the nostalgia of the 1980s classic and the cinematic scale of modern superhero storytelling. Directed by Travis Knight, known for his work on Bumblebee and Cubo and the Two Strings, this film aims to resurrect one of pop culture's most powerful heroes, He-Man, in a way that honors the past while forging an entirely new future. The new He-Man movie promises to deliver heart, heroism, and a universe filled with ancient magic and cosmic battles. The story begins on the distant planet of Eternia, a world torn between technology and sorcery. At its center stands the mystical castle Grayskull, the source of unimaginable power that can shape the destiny of the universe. When the evil warlord Skeletor rises from the dark dimension of Infinita, armed with forbidden magic and an army of monstrous warriors, Eternia faces total destruction. Hope fades, until a young prince named Adam of Eternia, unaware of his true destiny, discovers a hidden secret that changes everything. Within him lies the power of Grayskull, a power so great that when he raises his sword and speaks the ancient words, "By the power of Grayskull, I have the power," he transforms into He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. The film's tone is grand and emotional, mixing high fantasy with science fiction, and blending epic sword fights with futuristic war machines. The director describes it as Lord of the Rings meets Star Wars, with the heart of a Marvel origin story. We follow Prince Adam's journey from a naive, uncertain young man into the fearless warrior He-Man, as he learns that true strength doesn't come from power alone, it comes from courage, sacrifice, and the will to protect others. Along the way, he joins forces with Teela, the fierce captain of the Royal Guard, Man-at-Arms, the loyal mentor and master inventor, and Orko, the small but mighty magician who adds both humor and heart to the story. But the shadow of Skeletor looms large. Played by Bill Skarsgård, Skeletor is more terrifying than ever, a villain fueled by rage and jealousy, obsessed with claiming the power of Grayskull for himself. His dark magic corrupts everything it touches, spreading fear across Eternia. The movie explores Skeletor's tragic past, once a brilliant sorcerer betrayed by the royal family, now consumed by vengeance. His twisted goal is not only to rule Eternia but to erase the very memory of goodness and hope. This deeper characterization gives him layers far beyond the cartoon villain of the past, making him one of the most complex antagonists in modern fantasy cinema. Visually, He-Man, Masters of the Universe is stunning. The sets are vast and awe-inspiring, glowing temples of magic, ancient forests that shimmer with light, and battlefields lit by twin suns. The action sequences are massive in scale, combining practical stunts with cutting-edge CGI. The transformation scenes, where Prince Adam becomes He-Man, are said to be one of the film's highlights, featuring breathtaking effects and a thunderous score by Junkie XL, who previously composed for Mad Max, Fury Road and Zack Snyder's Justice League. The sound of lightning cracking across Eternia as He-Man's power surges is pure cinematic magic. Beyond the battles, the movie has a deep emotional core. Prince Adam's struggle isn't just to defeat Skeletor, it's to understand who he truly is. Raised in privilege but unaware of his true heritage, Adam's journey mirrors that of a young man discovering his purpose. When he learns that the power of Grayskull isn't meant to dominate, but to protect, he realizes that heroism is about selflessness, not strength. His connection to his father, King Randor, and his destiny to defend Eternia, adds emotional weight to every choice he makes. The film also celebrates unity and diversity across Eternia's people, warriors, magicians, scientists, and creatures all coming together to stand against a common evil. Each character, from the mighty battle cat to the wise sorceress of Grayskull, has their moment to shine, reminding viewers that every hero, no matter how big or small, plays a role in saving the world. The climax of He-Man, Masters of the Universe is an explosive, emotional finale, a showdown between light and darkness, between He-Man and Skeletor atop the storm-racked spires of Castle Grayskull. As the skies burn with lightning and Eternia teeters on the edge of collapse, He-Man must choose between saving his friends or saving the world. It's a moment of pure cinematic intensity, filled with sacrifice, courage, and heart. In the end, He-Man, Masters of the Universe is not just a story about strength, it's a story about destiny. It's about the power that lies within every person to stand up for what's right, even when the odds are impossible. The film's final message resonates deeply. True power is not given, it's earned, through compassion, bravery, and belief in something greater than yourself. Fans who grew up with the animated series will find countless Easter eggs, while new audiences will experience a mythic adventure that feels both timeless and fresh. With breathtaking visuals, powerful performances, and a message that speaks to the hero in all of us, He-Man, Masters of the Universe is set to be one of the most thrilling and inspiring blockbusters of the decade. A movie that reminds the world that even in the darkest times, the light of Grayskull will always shine.